Hey guys, I am back with part 2 of my vintage chic scents haul. So as I said in my last video, if you missed it, I placed an order with Vintage Chic Scents on this previous month's restock in July, and what happened was I'm an idiot and I forgot my PayPal password, and I pretty much just like placed a quick order of, once I remembered my password and got it reset and everything, like 15 minutes later, I placed my first order, which just had 2 things in it, and it's the 2 things that, sorry, Gatsby is playing with his horn right now if you hear something clacking around on the floor. So the first order was just 2 things. It was what was left, like, that I had added on my wish list, and I just like real quick clicked checkout and got out of there. And then I came back into the site to see what was left, and I got a couple more things, and that's what this haul is. This is what my second package is, just the order I placed immediately after, and I got a few more things, and that was it. So, her business card, just like before. Again, Kirby is the owner, and there's all her information on the bottom. And the little doily. This one doesn't have a happy face on it. So cute. So, to get started, I forgot to show this in the last one how cute the samples come. So they come wrapped in this little like goodie bag with a bow tie, and then there are the sample cups. So I'm going to open these. Here's that little string. I'll like move these out of the way. We'll get to them. Let's do these pretty roses. So, here's a little bag, the 2 little sample cups. And what was in here were Grand Ole Opry and Blackberry Milk Glass. So I was really happy that of the 4 samples I got, I didn't get a repeat of anything that I ordered because, as I said a million times, I've never ordered from this company before, so everything is brand new to me. So I was really excited that I did get 4 extra scents that are brand new to try, so I can really get like more of an experience, like a broader experience. So Grand Ole Opry is strawberry watermelon cake, and this is definitely my favorite of the samples. Super cute bubblegum pink wax with like silvery purple glitter on top. The sample cups are so adorable. And this one is just incredible. Strawberry watermelon cake. Grand Ole Opry is awesome. Like, I definitely want to grab another one of these to cure and have for next summer, because the bakery note is so light and it's mostly watermelon, and I love burning watermelon candles in the summer. And this is just like a sweet, delicious smelling watermelon. It's almost like strawberry and that bakery note just like kind of sweeten up the watermelon more so than like being distinguishable on their own, if that makes sense. So that's Grand Ole Opry. And then next is Blackberry Milk Glass. And I was excited to try this because I've heard so much about sugar milk and this scent in general. So this is milk, blackberry, wild berry, cake batter, and sugar milk. So sugar milk I think is supposed to smell like sweetened condensed milk, and then cake batter and the berry notes. So I really just get, and this is pretty too, the little glitter on top, the purple. I just get like a sweet creamy berry. Like it's definitely a blackberry because it's like a deep berry, and then it's just like sweet, but I can't really distinguish sugar milk or cake batter. I mean, it's good. It's just not as good as I thought it would be, but I'll melt it and maybe it'll be different while it's melting. But I do love those 2 samples. I just like the Grand Ole Opry a lot better. So I only got one of her 3 packs, and the only reason I got one of these is just because the site was like clearing out so quickly, and like orders were being placed so quickly, stuff was being kicked out of the cart, and like my internet is like not slow, and it was moving really slow, and that's just because there were so many people on the site and everyone's ordering at once. So the website was just moving like at a pretty slow pace. So I didn't want to waste the time putting all these 3 packs into my cart, because like every time I clicked it was like wait, click, wait, click, wait. So I just got one and like pretty much just got off the 3-pack page and focused on getting samplers and bags. So this is Lucky Luciano. And I had to get this because this is her Lush Calicus dupe, and Calicus is like lime and mandarin, and it really just smells like sour gummy worms, and it's absolutely amazing. I have a bag of Calicus dupe from Country Lane Keepsakes, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it, but I'm like getting down to the bottom, so I wanted to give hers a try. and see how similar it was to Country Lane Keepsakes, because at least Country Lane, like, she's always open, so I can always grab her Calicus. Vintage Chic scents, like, I don't know if she's gonna have this every restock. Her restocks are so hard to get. So she has the set description listed as sweet lime, mandarin, Calicus type. So, and these coins are really, really cute. So these can be 3 melts or 6 melts, whether you cut them in half or melt them whole. I guess it just depends on how long you let them cure and how strong the scent is, like if it's an inherently weaker or strong scent. I really like this like bright lime green, and it's just got her little flower imprint on it, really pretty, and then the gray one. So it's got 2 greens, 1 gray. Everyone always says they're sorry about the crinkling noises, but when I watch these videos, I love the crinkling noise. I find it like so soothing and relaxing. I'll actually like sit here and like crinkle it myself at home, just to, like enjoy the sound. Am I the only one? Does anyone else feel that way? I find it so soothing. It was actually how I got into watching vendor wax videos, because I love the sound of the paper crinkling, and I'm like, oh, it's so relaxing. I mean, that may just be me, who knows. So anyway, here are the 2 different colors of the Calicus coins. Super pretty, and really just smells like if you went into, like, remember how they used to have those candy shops, like the Sugar Factory and things like that, and you can just go and like grab a bag and then like scoop your own candy and you weigh it and you leave, like a Dylan's candy bar type of situation. It smells like if you just got a bag of sour gummy worms and like a mix of sour gummy candies. That's this. And here's a little info about me. I'm like fucking addicted to gummies. Gummies are like my favorite candies ever. If I could live off gummies, I would, especially the sour gummies. Oh, so good. So yeah, love this scent. So that's Lucky Luciano. And then I got another one of her Rose Quartets. And this is the VCS In Your Cup Quartet. So this is all coffee scents. And I love coffee scents, but the coffee scents I have are like the Bath and Body Works one, like the espresso bar and like their Italy coffee candle. And it's like, it's not sweet. I mean, it's straight up espresso. Like it just smells like coffee grounds, but like I love that scent. Like if you're making coffee and you just like smell it and like the coffee grounds, like I don't need like caramel, chocolate and all that bullshit in my coffee scent. I just like coffee scents. I especially like it in the fall and the winter in the morning. Like I just love burning coffee candles. So that's what I was hoping her coffee would smell like, and it doesn't. And if you've had Vintage Chic Scents coffee, please leave a comment below and let me know, because to me, the coffee, the oil she uses for her coffee scent is like really fucking bitter, and it's almost like off-puttingly bitter. And even though all 4 of these have like other scents in them, I can't smell the other scent. I just smell this like bitter coffee. It almost smells like if you like, have you ever made iced coffee, like using leftover coffee, and you just like put it in the fridge and then it gets like a bitter note to it if you leave it in the fridge for like 2 or 3 days, like too long, and it's just like not even drinkable, it's just bitter? That's what this smells like. Or like grinds that have been sitting out, just like, ugh, it's not that good. Anyway, let's get into it. And sorry, I'm just, if you love her coffee scents, I'm just being honest. That's the sense I'm getting. I just get like bitter and not that nice. So let's get started. I'll start with Don Corleone. So this is Tiramisu, Strawberries, Cafe Cubano. That's the rose. And this one I was excited about because I actually really love like berry flavored coffees, like raspberry coffee, blueberry coffee. So because I like drinking that, I was like, oh, this will be a nice combination. And this is like a mauve, rosy pink, and a light cream color. I'm like just barely getting the strawberry. It's very faintly in the background, but it's overwhelmed by that like bitter coffee smell. But you know what? Like I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna let it cure and melt it, and I have a feeling it's gonna smell different and become like a rich coffee smell when I melt it, because I remember the first time I smelled Bath and Body Works espresso bar and I like gagged in the store. I was like, that is vile. And it ended up being like one of my all-time favorite Bath and Body Works scents ever. So yeah, I think it's just like the first impression on coffee scents can be a little strong, but like once they melt, they're just glorious. So that's what I'm hoping with hers. And I mean, it's nice. Like the more I smell it, the more I like it, the more I start to get that strawberry note mixed with coffee, and it's really nice. I do think that this one, the Don Corleone, is going to be really nice when it's warming. So next is Rosie the Riveter, and I've heard a lot of good things about this one. This is caramel latte sugar cookie. So you would think this would be really sweet. These colors, this is another one that kind of reminds me of that No Doubt Return to Saturn CD. This like bright blue and hot pink. Really pretty. This is like super, super bitter. I don't get any caramel in this. I definitely don't get sugar cookie. To me, this smells like burnt coffee. Like this is straight up burnt motherfucking coffee. Not in a good way. Like burnt ass coffee. Like you drink it and you're like, ah, that's what this smells like. I don't know where the fuck the caramel or the sugar cookie is. I don't even know where the latte is because I don't smell milk. I smell burnt coffee. Really not a fan on cold, but we'll see. I'm gonna let it cure. I'm gonna melt it. I give all my wax a chance. So far, the Don Corleone is definitely my favorite from this. So this next one is Cafe Reggio Cookie, and this is Cafe Mocha Marshmallow Double Chocolate Chip Cookie. And I don't really like chocolate scents in wax. I don't like cookie scents, but I figured usually when chocolate is mixed with coffee, it just kind of sweetens the coffee scent and like makes the coffee more pronounced as opposed to smelling like a Yankee Candle chocolate cake type scent. I don't get that when chocolate's mixed with coffee. I just get stronger in the coffee. So here it is. Brown and pink, really pretty. And this one I get, if you've ever smelled Yankee Candle's cannoli or Yankee Candle's cookies and milk where you get that like dry cookie type scent, that scent is in here. And you get a little bit of a sweetness from the marshmallow and the coffee. I think I would really love this if it was just marshmallow and coffee and it didn't have that like Yankee Candle cannoli cookie type note in there because I just don't like that. Again, it's just, you know, it's like bitter and it's like really artificial smelling, so I'm not crazy about that one, but I'll still give it a try. I'll still burn it. What I may do is I may definitely quarter these roses instead of cutting them in thirds, so they will be on the lighter side because they may smell better if they're not too overwhelmingly strong. Finally is the Crescent Hotel, and this is salted caramel mocha. I love this color combination. I love yellow and blue together. This one's nice. The caramel really takes over the bitter coffee smell, but like it's not distinguishably caramel or coffee. It's just the two like playing off of each other, sweetening each other up and like balancing each other out. And it's a really nice balanced coffee smell. This one is actually the most similar, the closest to the Bath & Body Works espresso candle out of all of them. And this is definitely my hands down favorite. I actually really love this one. I don't have anything bad to say about the Crescent Hotel. It's really, really nice. So that is it for the Vintage Chic Scents in Your Cup sampler. Again, hands down favorite, definitely the Crescent Hotel, followed by the Don Corleone. Yeah, the more this is out of the bag and the more I'm smelling it, it's like a really like rich strawberry, almost like, not a chocolate covered strawberry because it doesn't smell like chocolate, but like just like a slight coffee note and that strawberry, and it's really, really nice together. I really like that one. Rosie the Riveter. I'm hoping I get more of a sugar cookie, but like honestly, I'm still just getting burnt coffee, so hopefully that'll change when it cures and when it melts. And then the Cafe Reggio. I just shouldn't have even re-smelled that. Yeah, so that's that for the In Your Cup. So those are the 3-pack, the roses, the samples. Now let's get into the Blossom bags. So to start, I got a regular size Blossom bag of Sanderson Sisters, and I am so glad I did. So when I placed this order, I really wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about Sanderson Sisters because I'm not usually like a lose my shit over caramel type of person, but I do love apple, and I'm like, oh, is this gonna be too caramel apple-y? But then candy corn is like my favorite food of life. Like in the fall, if I could live off just candy corn, I would. Excuse you, Gatsby, stop it. You know you bark at me. Sorry, puppy interruption. But Sanderson Sisters, if you watched my last video, it just smells like Halloween to me, and it's absolutely amazing, and I'm like patting myself on the back. I am so happy that I got myself a Blossom bag of this because it just smells so absolutely incredible. It is awesome. Gatsby, hi. Get over here. Don't chew your bed. Sorry, puppy interruption again. Yes. He loves to chew his bed. It drives me crazy. Anyway, it smells like Halloween. You mostly get the caramel and the candy corn, and then the apple just like cuts through the sweetness, and it's just, oh, it's so good. So let me just reread that description. It's green apple, caramel, candy corn, marshmallow, and it's just amazing. It's the best smell. And the colors, this is just so Halloween perfection to me. And this was poured on June 30th. So June 30th, July 30th, August 30th, September 30th. This will be 3 months by the beginning of October. So I'm so glad this was poured at the end of June because this will be cured 3 months. By the time October rolls around, I can burn, melt this like the whole month of October. It'll be good to go. So, oh my gosh. Oh, it smells so good. Just when you open the bag, that's what it looks like when you peek inside. Really pretty, the gray and orange is so Halloween-y to me. So I got one of her giant medallions. And let me take out another coin just so you can see the difference because there are 2 coins in here, or 3. Here's the contents of the bag. So, in the Sanderson Sisters, and this is the 8-ounce Blossom bag. Oops. So here's the difference in size between the big medallion and the regular coin. So you can see it's quite a bit bigger. Oh, these are like different in size too. One's a little thinner, one's a little thicker. This is really thick. Damn, mama. So, there are the 2 coins, the really thick one, little thinner one. What about this one? This one's like thin on one side and like thicker on the other side. But yeah, I love these colors. These are really pretty. So, the big mama, the little guys. And then another one of these huge roses, which is great because I think these roses are so beautiful. I love them. This I probably will do thirds because I love this scent. I want to smell it really nice and strong. I just want my house to smell like Sanderson Sisters for the entire month of October. And then this is really pretty. I don't know what it is. Is this like, look at me pretending I know what flowers are called. A pansy? I don't know. So that's the Sanderson Sisters Blossom bag. Super duper pretty. I love there's like 3 and 3 and just, these colors are so gorgeous together. So pop these guys back in the bag. Super duper pretty. I really love them. I love this like giant coin. It's so cool. And these guys, super cute. Just really cute. Like her wax shapes are just absolutely adorable. There's that bag packaged back up. Not as cute as it was before, but I tried. And I'm just super happy that this was poured in June and it'll be good to go by Halloween. Yay! Awesome, awesome scent. And then finally, this is the last thing I got in this order, and this is her deluxe or bombshell blossom bag. And what a bombshell blossom bag is, so you can see the difference in size. It's like 3 times the size of the regular blossom bag. I forgot how many ounces these are, and also this will be ready in like 3 months. But I may wait the 6 months for this because, I'll get into it. So anyway, it's just much bigger than the regular one. And this is a combination of 3 of her scents in one. So every melt has a mixture of these 3 scents, and the 3 scents are Flowers in Your Hair, Woodstock, and Haight Ashbury. And I got this because this is like an incensey hippie scent, and my house, like my apartment, just, I like it to naturally smell like incensey hippie. Like incense was my first love. Like since I was in middle school, I've been burning incense, and it's just super nostalgic to me. I love it, and it's like I always have it going. Like incense was way before candles. It was just like, incense is my first love. So it's just a great scent to me. It's something I never get sick of. I just love that like hippie type scent, and I like my apartment to smell like a hippie shop. And I love like the incense, like you can be walking down the hall and you'll smell it before you even walk into my apartment. I totally love that. So that's why I got this one, and that's why I was glad it was in the deluxe bombshell bag because I really did want a lot of it. So the scent descriptions: flower in your hair is purple sandalwood, juicy blood orange, and then hate ashbury, which, if you don't know, it's a little town in San Francisco. I was actually just there this past October. It's like a really cute, like, hippie town. I think it was like the start of like a lot of different music and like hippie type shit out in San Francisco. I mean, it's a little like beat down now, but it's still cute. So it's amber woods, light florals, and nag champa type, which is just like an incense scent. And then there's Woodstock, which is vanilla, patchouli, sandalwood, and saffron. So let's get into this. These are so pretty. So there's all the wax. This looks like Easter to me. Purple and yellow together, like, does not scream hippie to me, but it does scream Easter. So, oh, this smells amazing. It literally just smells like if you've ever seen like a hippie shop, like an incense shop. I know there's a ton of them in New York City, and like there's even a couple by me in Westchester, but incense shops, like where, like, just like hippie shops where they sell like crystals and incense and like all that type of stuff. That's what this smells like when you walk into one of those stores. And I fucking love that smell. So I got 3 of the coins. Again, they're like really inconsistent with the shapes. Like, this is all lopsided. So I got 3 coins. This is adorable, little tulip shit. This looks like the rose from Beauty and the Beast, right? That's what that reminds me of. Wow, this smells so good. It's like incensey, cologne-y. It's like all those scents in one. Like, really the best way to describe it is walking into a hippie store. Like, there's no other way to describe it because it's like a blend of all these hippie scents. You can't like pick one apart from the other. It's just all of them together, and it's gorgeous. Here's the 4th one of her little coins. 5th, 6th, and 7th. And again, like, they're all like a different thickness. So there's a yellow guy. A lot of these coins. And like, this is another reason why I'm glad I didn't get that more of those 3-packs, because I got more than enough coins in this bag. I got another Big Mama medallion. I love this yellow wax. It's really pretty. What's this? And this is another one of those little crazy rose flowers. And then there's a couple other cute shapes. There's one more small medallion. So again, the size difference between the big one and the little guy. And then here are the last 3. These are really cute shapes. Oh, the smells. There's another one of that like little pansy thing. This cute little rosebud. I love this one. It's so cute. This almost looks like it wasn't even a rose, a mold, I mean. This looks like, you know, when you're like making like fondant stuff on top of a cake, like someone just took like pliable wax and like handmade this. I mean, I'm sure it was a mold, but it looks handmade, and I like that. And then finally this last one, just like a regular cute little flower thing. Super cute. So, wow, there's a lot of wax in this bag. Let me see if I can... I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of wax. My apartment will be smelling like a hippie store for a long time, especially if these guys get cut in half, and like, I guess this one would be what, 3rds. This is really thick. This is thicker than my other giant medallion. So this may even be able to be quartered. But I want this like smell, because I love it so much, to be really strong. So I think I'm going to let this cure for 6 months, because I've heard her stuff just gets better and better with age. This is totally Beauty and the Beast. Like, she probably had a Beauty and the Beast mold, because that is that rose. Anyway, this is so cute. But like the colors, the flowers, this just looks so spring Easter to me. But this fragrance is just incredible. I can't wait to melt this. I don't know how I'm going to be like curing this for 6 months, but I really do want the scent to be super strong, because I love it so much. My top 3 are definitely Sanderson Sisters, State Fair, which is the strawberry funnel cake, and this Deluxe Blossom bag mix of all these awesome hippie scents. So all in all, except for the 2 coffee scents that I wasn't crazy about, I really love my Vintage Chic Scents order. I think it's absolutely awesome. It sucks that they have to wait so long to cure, so I can't give you guys feedback on how the scent throw is immediately, but stay tuned, because I'll definitely try to do a review and let you guys know how they throw, but it won't be for at least a few months. So that is it. That is my second Vintage Chic Scents haul, and I'm so happy I placed this order. I'm so glad I got my hands on her wax, was able to try some, and despite all of my PayPal issues, was able to get the fragrances and scents that I really wanted. So I'm excited for the next restock. I'm excited to start to build my collection of this uber pretty, beautiful wax. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.